This video will be on partial products. First, let's review some useful concepts. It is important to know what a product is, which is the result of two numbers being multiplied together, like 5 times 5 equals 25, and 4 times 3 equals 12, so 25 and 12 are the products. It is also important to remember that multiplication is repeated addition. Here we see that 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 is equal to 16, but it can be solved more easily and much faster with multiplication with 4 times 4, which equals 16 as well. It is also important to remember multiplying by powers of 10. As we see with 12 times 10, 12 becomes 10 times bigger and becomes 120. 12 times 100 means 12 is becoming 100 times bigger, so now it's 1,200. And 12 times 1,000 means 12 is becoming 1,000 times bigger, so now it's 12,000. A common mistake often seen is multiplying each digit as if it represents a number of ones. Remember, each digit in a number has its own place value, ones, tens, and hundreds. So with 24 times 3, it's not 2 times 3 plus 4 times 3, it's 20 times 3 plus 4 times 3. So it's important to remember that that 2 is in the tens place, not the ones place. Now let's get into how to use partial products with an example of 42 times 69. First, we're going to break up the 42 and the 69 into its different place values. So 42 is 40 plus 2, and 69 is 60 plus 9. To start out, we're going to multiply 40 by the 60 and the 9 that make up 69. So 40 times 60, we know that 4 times 6 is 24, and then we have 2 zeros after that, so it's 2,400. And then 40 times 9, we know that 4 times 9 is 36, and then we have a 0, so we put the 0 here. And then next, we're going to now do the same process with the 2 being multiplied by the 60 and the 9. So that gets us 2 times 60, which equals 120, and then 2 times 9, which equals 18. Now this gets us our partial products, which when added together gives us the product of 42 times 69. And that product comes out to be 2,898. Now in our second example, we have 147 times 56. So like we did in the previous example, we're going to want to break up the 147 and the 56 into its different place values. So 147 is broken up into 100 plus 40 plus 7, and then 56 is breaking up into 50 plus 6. So, just like we did previously, we're going to want to multiply the 100 by the 50 and the 6. So we know that 1 times 5, so 100 times 50 equals 1 times 5 is 5. But now we have 3 zeros, so we add those 3 zeros to the end. And then we have 100 times 6, meaning that the 6 is 100 times bigger. So it's 600. Next, we're going to want to do the same thing for the 40. So 40 times 50. We know that 4 times 5 is 20. And then there's 2 zeros, so you add those zeros to the end in. And then we got 40 times 6. We know that 4 times 6 is 24. Add the 0 to the end. And finally, we have 7 times 50 and 7 times 6. For 7 times 50, we know that 7 times 5 is 35, and then we add the 0 to the end, and then 7 times 6 is 42, and all 6 of these products are our partial products, which when added together give us our whole, or our product of 147 times 56, which ends up being 8,232. And that is all you need to know for multiplication using partial products.